It is not unusual in our profession to face turmoil at different points in our career. And turmoil is where the national bank, politicians, consumer groups attack us for the products we sell, how those products are structured, and how we are paid when we sell those products. And that is very disturbing not only to us, but it's disturbing to the customer, because really, the first sale that we make to the customer is one of trust, where they trust us, that we really do care about them, that we really do want to make a difference. And unfortunately, what happens is when they get disturbed, they don't act. And that really concerns me. And what we have to do as financial advisors and managers of financial advisors is we need to focus the conversation. What we're really doing is when we're sitting down with an individual and we're helping them uncover the gaps in their plan, looking at where they are and where they would like to be, and finding those gaps that should be addressed, it's really important they understand that there is a gap and that it has nothing to do with how we're paid or how our products are structured. It's whether that policy, that investment, that savings they do will make a difference and be there when they need it. And there's never an issue of that. I think we have to get over the fact that maybe in the past there were companies that didn't pay or governments that didn't pay. That's not the case today. We're a very heavily regulated institution, and we play by international rules, and our products are very secure. And so I do get anxious. I do get upset when I sit down with a customer and I have found a gap. They've admitted there's a gap. I've offered a solution that will address that gap, and then they decide not to act. And we have to help them understand that decision they're making not to act is a decision. And what they're really doing is they're saying, well, I do have this gap and I'm not going to address it today. And all the risk that's involved in that gap, all the discomfort that may happen in the future is part of that decision, and they're taking that with them. And even worse, if they happen to be in a relationship and they happen to have children, they're taking that risk and putting it firmly on the shoulders of their family. You know, people do die too soon. People do get sick and have to go in the hospital. People do have accidents. These things happen to all of us. I mean, cemeteries are filled with people who didn't plan to be there. Hospitals are filled with people who didn't plan to be there. People don't plan to fail, they just fail to plan. And we have to help the customer plan. And so when you're in the midst of all this turmoil that's happening, don't lose sight of what we're doing here. Yes, we earn our money because we have to go out there and take our products and services to the customers. And there's some risk involved in that. And there's difficulty, and people do have difficulty with us approaching them on occasion. And if we rise above that and we do our job, we can indeed make a difference. And so be careful about what you're talking about as a financial advisor or a manager. Make sure you focus the attention of what the customer must do and what they'll get from that, rather than how we're paid and how the policy is structured. I hope this makes sense to you. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell when you want to be reminded, and hit the like button if you would, please. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.